यमुनातिरवनचारी जय राधा माधव राधा माधव राधे। जय राधा मदन मोहन राधा मदन मोहन राधे। जय राधा गोविंद राधा गोविंद राधे। जय राधा गोपीनाथ राधा गोपीनाथ राधे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण। जय प्रभुपाद प्रभुपाद श्रील प्रभुपाद। जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय जय। निताई गौर हरि बोल गौर हरि बोल। श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण की समर्पित गौर भक्त वृंद की श्रील प्रभुपाद की गौर प्रेमानंद। ओम ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतोपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं स्वाग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं स्वाद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च नमों विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते स्वारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। नष्टप्रायेष्वभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवतीरुत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुः लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुदीनतारिणम्। सर्वशस्त्राब्धिपीयूष सर्ववेदैकसत्फल सर्वसिद्ध्यान्तरत्नाढ्य सर्वलोकैकदिक्प्रद सर्वभागवतप्राण श्रीमद्भागवत प्रभो कलिध्वान्त उदित आदित्य श्रीकृष्ण परिवर्तितः। Hare Krishna. We are studying from Srimad Bhagavad Mahapuran, Canto 3, Chapter 2, Remembrance of Lord Kṛṣṇa, Text 29. So eva go-dhanam lakṣmyā niketam sita-go-vṛṣam cārayann anugān gopān cārayann anugān gopān raṇad-veṇur arīramat sa eva go-dhanam lakṣmyā niketam sita-go-vṛṣam cārayann anugān gopān raṇad-veṇur arīramat sa eva go-dhanam lakṣmyā niketam sita-go-vṛṣam cārayann anugān gopān raṇad-veṇur arīramat. So eva go-dhanam lakṣmyā niketam sita-go-vṛṣam cārayann sa eva go-dhanam lakṣmyā niketam sita-go-vṛṣam cārayann anugān gopān raṇad-veṇur arīramat sa eva go-dhanam lakṣmyā niketam sita-go-vṛṣam Mothers. Saiva go-dhanam lakṣmyā cārayann anugān gopān raṇad-veṇur arīramat sa eva go-dhanam lakṣmyā niketam sita-go-vṛṣam cārayann anugān gopān raṇad-veṇur arīramat. Saha, he, Lord Kṛṣṇa, eva, certainly, go-dhanaṁ, the treasure of cows, lakṣmyāḥ, by opulence, niketam, reservoir, sita-go-vṛṣam, beautiful cows and bulls, cārayann, herding, anugān, the followers, gopān, cowherd boys, raṇat, blowing, veṇuḥ, flute, arīramat, enlivened. Translation and purport by His Divine Guru Srila Sri Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. While herding the very beautiful bulls, the Lord, who was the reservoir of all opulence and fortune, used to blow his flute, and thus he enlivened his faithful followers, the cowherd boys. As he grew to 6 and 7 years old, the Lord was given charge of looking after the cows and bulls in the grazing grounds. He was the son of a well-to-do landholder who owned hundreds and thousands of cows. And according to Vedic economics, one is considered to be a rich man by the strength of his store of grains and cows. With only these two things, cows and grain, humanity can solve its eating problem. Human society needs only sufficient grain and sufficient cows to solve its economic problems. All other things, but these two are artificial necessities created by man to kill his valuable life at the human level and waste his time in things which are not needed. Lord Kṛṣṇa, as the teacher of the human society, personally showed by his acts that the mercantile community or the Vaishyas should herd cows and bulls and thus give protection to the valuable animals. According to Smriti regulation, the cow is the mother and the bull the father of the human being. The cow is the mother because just as one sucks the breast of one's mother, human society takes cow's milk. Similarly, the bull is the father of human society because the father earns for the children, just as the bull tills the ground to produce food grains. Human society will kill its spirit of life by killing the father and mother. It is mentioned herein that the beautiful cows and bulls are of various checkered colors, red, black, green, yellow, ash, etc. And because of their colors and healthy smiling features, the atmosphere was enlivening. Over and above all, the Lord used to play his celebrated flute. The sound vibrated by his flute would give his friends such transcendental pleasure that they would forget all the talks of the Brahmananda, which is so praised by the impersonalists. These cowherd boys, as will be explained by Shukdev Goswami, are living entities who had accumulated heaps of pious acts and thus were enjoying with the Lord in person and were hearing his transcendental flute. The Brahma Samhita 5.30, chapter 5, text 30, confirms that the Lord's blowing his transcendental flute. Veṇuḥ kanvantamaravindalayataakṣam bharhavatam samasitāmbuta sundarāngam kandarpakoti kamaniya vishesha shobham govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami. Brahmaji said, I worship Govinda, the primeval Lord, who plays on his transcendental flute. His eyes are like lotus flowers. He is decorated with peacock plumes, and his bodily color resembles a fresh black cloud, although his bodily features are more beautiful than millions of cupids. These are the special features of the Lord. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Shri Chaitanya Prabhum Bande Valapyad Anugraha Tadinnana Matagraha Vyaptam Siddhanta Sagaram. Hare Krishna. So I beg blessings of all the assembled devotees so that I can do some service by trying to repeat some of the things that I heard from my spiritual teachers and Srila Prabhupada from Srimad Bhagavatam Mahapuran. So we are studying such important section of Bhagavatam, remembrance of Lord Kṛṣṇa, which is the ultimate purpose of life, remembrance of Lord Kṛṣṇa. What is bhakti? Just to remember Kṛṣṇa. If you read Bhagavad Gita, what is the main theme of Bhagavad Gita? What is the main key message of Bhagavad Gita? Bhakti, of course, that's fine. How to do bhakti? Through mind. You see, we say the most confidential chapter of Bhagavad Gita, chapter 9, Raja Vidya Raja Guhyam, most confidential knowledge. And 9.34, the last verse of chapter 9, Kṛṣṇa talks about what? Manmana bhava madbhakta. Think of me, just think of me. Then again, chapter 18, ultimate conclusion of Bhagavad Gita, 18.66 says, Sarvadharman parityajya, and 18.65 says, Manmana bhava madbhakta. So again and again, same thing is getting repeated. Manmana bhava madbhakta, just think of me. Thinking of Kṛṣṇa in different ways. And that's what the gopis would do, the Brajavasis would do also. When Kṛṣṇa would go for herding the cows, the mother Yashoda, we see in Damodar Lila also, in that chapter, Prabhupada also writes that mother Yashoda, she was churning the milk and she was singing the pastimes of Kṛṣṇa. And Prabhupada writes that in those days they would, either they themselves would make some poetry. If they would like to memorize something, remember something, they would write some poetry, or they would ask someone to make some sloka, some poetry, some song, and they would sing those songs. They would sing those poetries in their free times. So, Yashoda, Mother Yashoda was just remembering Kṛṣṇa singing those songs of Kṛṣṇa's pastime. Kṛṣṇa killed Putana, Kṛṣṇa killed Aghasur, Vakasur, and for us it's easier. We got Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he gave us songs. Narottam Das Thakur gave us songs. And in first canto of Bhagavatam we read where Kṛṣṇa was leaving Hastinapur for Dwarka, and all the Hastinapur ladies were on the rooftop of the palaces. All the Brahmanas were chanting Vedic hymns. But it says that more than those Brahmanas chanting Vedic hymns, the talks, ordinary simple talks of these simple ladies were more pleasant to Kṛṣṇa. Anya tasim sanjalpa. Kodavenda purasrinam sarva shruti manohara. It was more pleasing to Kṛṣṇa because they were simple and they were talking about Kṛṣṇa, remembering Kṛṣṇa with simple heart. So that's a glory, that's a beauty of Kṛṣṇa consciousness, that we can do bhakti, nothing can stop us. It's unstoppable. No excuse can work here. Oh, I cannot do bhakti because this is the problem in my family, or I can't do bhakti because I am sick, or I am doing this or doing that. Even if I am lying on bed, I can still do bhakti. How? Remembering Kṛṣṇa. And ultimately, what is bhakti? In first canto again, Prabhupada writes in one of the Purport, as in chapter 5, that what is bhakti? Rishikaina rishikesha sevanam bhakti ruchyate. Engaging our senses in the service of Kṛṣṇa is called bhakti. So now we have got two types of senses, internal senses and external senses. External senses like eyes, ears, knowledge acquiring senses, jnanendriyas we call them. Internal senses means mind. So ultimately one fine day, we will, fine day or not fine day, whatever, we will recover ourselves, or we will discover ourselves as our body might not work, grow old, or get sick, diseased, lying on bed, or yeah, like get sick or like old. One Maharaj was saying that you can't go from bedroom to bathroom, you can't go on your own. How do you do bhakti? We will not be able to come in Guru Puja and jump every day. Jump and dance, Hari Bol, Jai Prabhupada. We will not be able to go for book distribution. We will not be able to go for deity worship or parikrama. We will not be able to go out of our bedroom, just bedridden. Maybe we will not be able to chant also, take big bag and chant. So how to do bhakti at that time? Mind. So that's the ultimate purpose of doing services with our external senses, is to focus our mind, internal sense in the lotus feet of Kṛṣṇa, remembrance of Kṛṣṇa. That's why we got lots of, we got more than sufficient content. Entire Srimad Bhagavatam, 18,000 slokas, entire Chaitanya Charitamrita, Chaitanya Bhagavatam, amazing pastimes. Gone. Whole day, whole life can go on just reading those, remembering Kṛṣṇa. Beautiful stories. It's so beautiful, so you see, so rasik, and so like we are at least we are relieved. We didn't join any Mayavadi or impersonalist movement. First of all, yeah, it is wrong, and secondly, also, even if it would be okay, even if still you see what the Om just to do some meditation, what joy you get? No variety, nothing, all just sit and impersonal. We got so beautiful Lord, beautiful form of Him, and beautiful pastimes of Him. He's a person, He came, He did that, He stole butter, He did that. So many beautiful pastimes, just go on remembering Kṛṣṇa. It's so easy for us. So where else can we get such easy way of remembering Kṛṣṇa? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, how he demonstrated. We'll come to that, discuss that. But in this purport, what Prabhupada is talking about, come to the basics, practical about life, what to do, how to do bhakti. Prabhupada brought a beautiful point about cows and land. Yeah, so we can go on and on this topic about cows and land, how important it is, simple living, high thinking, varnashram, farm community. Prabhupada talks many, like just go on Vedaves or Prabhupada Banyan search farm, and you see how many hits you get. Go on cows, how many hits you get. Simple living, how many hits you get. So many times Prabhupada said, my 50% of my project, my mission is still unfulfilled. 50% is varnashram, establishing varnashram community. You see, why is Prabhupada, being a sannyasi, is talking all these things? Even small things Prabhupada is talking. In one of the morning walk, I was reading that Prabhupada saw one devotee had some pimples. Prabhupada was telling him what to do with the pimples. Put some chandan, apply this and do this and that. Even such and even if you see some bodily details, Prabhupada is saying do this or do that. Why? He's an acharya. So it's important for us to take care of it, wholesome. If we be practical, come to practical reality, how to do bhakti. We can't deny the fact we need to live in a society, and then our body, human body, we need to take care of it. If we think of the perspective of health and physical health, mental health, everything together, that also Prabhupada wrote in one, like in the kitchen, devotees were getting sick. So Prabhupada wrote a quote or a notice on the kitchen. One devotee was sharing, Prabhupada disciple, that number one, first priority is health. Second one is chanting. Third one is service. And fourth one is sadhana. Yeah, fourth one is studying, reading. So first one is health. So we need to take care of our health. In 1.1.10, Prayan Alpa Yusho Sapyakalavasman Yugajana, that verse it says how in Kali Yuga our lifespan is less. Alpayushaha. So Prabhupada writes there, why it's Alpayusha? We are the reason for doing that. So many ways we are bringing our lifetime lesser and less. One devotee was sharing that Shastra says Panchashodam Vanam Brajat. You take Vanaprastha at the age of 50. But when it was said, when they said that in Kali Yuga we have 100 years of age, then you take Vanaprastha at 50. But now its average age is 60. So when should we take Vanaprastha? 30? 35? At 35 you take Vanaprastha. Yeah. Ultimately it's like this. Idea is that Everybody is going for hard work. Say hard working is the key, but Prabhupada said no, smart work is the key. Yeah, do smart work. Why to lazy intelligent, busy intelligent? We hear that. So why to do so much hard work? Do this and that. We went to Ekachakra few years back. We were recording some video, some thing for Hare Krishna TV on Navadvip Dham. So we went to Ekachakra also for shooting something. So we were looking for some location, a good location. We get some village type, like feel nice scene. So we were with camera equipment, 3 of us. We were going searching for the good location. We went a little bit far, walking in Ekachakra from the temple. We found some village, some mud house. We said, let's go there. It looks so nice, aesthetic view. We went there and I offer my respectful obeisance to Maharaj. So, Hare Krishna. So, we went there near that mud house and we said, can we record here? They said, okay, yeah, I can record. So we are recording our thing. And from my corner of my eyes, I was speaking there, okay, about Dham. Then I was looking at that man, what he is doing. So he came, and then he got some husks, some crops. He was doing something, segregating some of the crops for some time. 1-2 hours, we were doing our recording and all. He was doing things. Then there is a pond. He went and took bath there. He came and he sat under the tree, and he ate his food, his meal under that seat. Sat under. It was a nice sunny day. He sat under the sun, and he was eating. And then it was around 2:30 or 3 o'clock. We wind up everything. Then he put a khatiya like this bed under the tree, and he slept peacefully. I said, wow, what a life he is living. In the cities, they can't imagine this, that you can sleep nicely, peacefully under the tree, and wow, winter days and a sunny day, like it was during the daytime. You can't imagine that. Just work. Like, work like a donkey and enjoy like monkey. That's our civilization. But what Prabhupada shows us, so why is Prabhupada talking all these things, cows and farms and all these things? Because in order to do bhakti, we see when you go for even preaching also all over the different places, talk with different devotees in congregation, how is their life? So basic, most of their life is going on in solving their economic problem, arthik economic problem. Earn money doing job. Most of the time we spend in workplace, either job or business. Most of the day out of 24 hours we spend behind earning money. So earning money is the key for us in this civilization. So when do we do bhakti? Chanting somehow or other while going in bus or car or train, somehow or other you chant, and studying somehow. If you get nowadays people read in phone, book is okay, just put the book in locker. So for earning money, yeah, this is the concern. We can't deny the fact of what to do practically. Like we have to earn money for doing job, some 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours we need to do job. So that's why Prabhupada gave us a solution. Prabhupada gave us spiritual solutions. Prabhupada gave us material solutions also. How to live materially also. In fact, what to speak of Prabhupada, even if you think of out of like different things, community of people are also there. If we do research, they're also living simple life. Nowadays, it's more even increasing after COVID and all. Many people. I heard one presentation of one person in TED Talk in Thailand. He was called. He's a farmer in Thailand, so he was called invited in TED Talk to speak. So he said that, in my childhood days, I was in the village of Thailand, Bangkok. I was so peaceful. Then came TV, and in TV, what they showed us, we thought that there is happiness in the cities. So I came to the city of Bangkok, and I was doing my studies. But then I found out my life is so miserable, so struggling in the cities. Somehow or other, I studied something. Then I was trying to do some job. So miserable life, struggling, rat race. Then I decided one fine day, let me go back to my village. So he just quit his job, went back to his village. He got his land, and he started doing some farming. He learned some farming. He was doing some farming. He learned how to make his house also with mud and natural thing. He himself made it. He said, I spent 1 hour every day, and within 3 months, I got a house. So then he said that, I liked it so much, every year I started to build a house. Now I got so many houses, now I am in confusion which house to live or which house to sleep in. Every day I spend 30 minutes time in my garden, and I get more than 50 types of vegetables and fruits. And many people come to me from cities now to learn from me how to I teach them. So he's not a devotee. He didn't follow Prabhupada, he didn't read Prabhupada's book, but he got the point of simple living. So first of all, if we follow Prabhupada, have faith on Prabhupada, without any doubt we should accept it. But even if those who are not in line with Prabhupada, others outside people, there also, if someone is intelligent enough, they can understand this. What to speak of spirituality? Our goal of life is to be Kṛṣṇa conscious and get love of Godhead. That's there. But even if someone, let's talk that someone wants to enjoy life, materially speaking, if we have the sense of sense gratification, then also, those people in those agrarian life, they are enjoying their life. Of course, nowadays, they are also frustrated in the villages because of TV. They see the TV, they say, no, people in cities, they are enjoying. We need to go to cities. So they don't know what treasure they have. In Calcutta, one of our devotees was sharing from their company, they did some research, some survey in villages. So they found out that in the villages, what they do, the villagers, they have, the village is like, all the houses are nearby, small, like in the villages. They have some land nearby their houses, and the main agricultural land is a little bit far. They go with their cows and their all these things, equipments for farming and come. And nearby their house, they do some kind of agriculture farming, whatever land they have, few acres or something, they do their crops and all these things. And this they cultivate for their own consumption, for their own family consumption. And they do commercial farming a little bit far in that field area. So in the commercial farming area, they put too much excessive fertilizers and too much excessive all these chemical things, poisons. Why? To get more crops. They know that this is poisonous, so we should put more things so that we get more cultivation, more crops, sell more, get more money, and kill these city people. And for their own consumption, what they grow, cultivate, they don't put much, they do it organically. They don't give much fertilizer and crops. So they are the intelligent ones. So if we think in that way also, Prabhupada gave us the solution. We don't need to, even for earning money, we don't need to work hard like them, like that. Just whole day working, and like earning money. Like a government has the slogan or the motto, go cashless. Electronic payment, UPI, phone pay, Paytm, go cashless. But Prabhupada's formula is go moneyless. You don't need money at all. Why do you need money? You get food, grow your own food, have your own house, make your own house, and make your own clothes. Then why do you need money? Okay, we need for medicine. You get your own like herbs and all. I have my grandmother passed away, but when I used to go to my village with my grandmother, I used to say that she used to know so many things. If you get cut, you see this kind of this marigold flower, you get the leaves of that, just rub it with your hand and then apply this cut goes. You get some cough, you get some different kind of leaves, just grind it, take the juice of that. She used to tell me, for this you can take this, for that you can take that. So many things she used to tell. But that time I didn't take seriously, I was small. Now I realize that I missed the chance to get such great knowledge from her. If I would get her, I would ask her so many things. So many things they would know, naturally. So they didn't know, need to go to doctors. I visited Bangladesh, and there is a village in Bangladesh, which is, if you Google it, that is the largest village in Asia. A big, like huge, big village, and lots of people, lots of thousand people stay there. So one devotee was from that village, and he was sharing with me that in his childhood, now he is around 35, 38 years old. He said in his childhood, when he was a child, he saw that in their village, in the entire big village, many people, thousands of people, they live in that village. In one corner there was a shop, the marketplace, many marketplaces. In one of the marketplace, in one corner under some like a small place, hut, one doctor used to sit. That was also a village doctor. He used to had a dispensary with some few medicines, that's all. So entire village used to depend on, like, it was sufficient for them. Just one small dispensary for a doctor. Some medicines here, fine. Entire village. But it's a, now you go, every nook and corner you will find in that village medical shops. Medical shops, every nook and corner. So how would they live in those days? They had so many other ways, natural things. I heard from one devotee who was sharing in class that there was one lady in America, you might know it more, the example, that she got cancer and medical science rejected her, like refused to treat her, they gave up hope. So she was expert on herbs, and with the herbs and all, she cured herself. Cured her cancer. It was a news and put on newspaper and all. So our devotees called her in Gitanagari farm. That come and visit our Gitanagari farm. Devotees were touring her around, showing her around, entire Gitanagari farm. And she was pointing out that this herb you can use for cosmetic, this you can use for food, this for medicine, this for this and that. She was pointing out different things. And then she said that you people are living in heaven. You don't need to go out of this place for anything. Everything you can get from here. Everything you can get from here. So that's the thing. Everything. I was here watching some videos and reading some here things, how different chemicals, all kind of, people are banning in different countries, different ways. Like toothpaste, they put lots of chemicals, SLS and fluoride and this and that. In soap, they put chemicals. So we are filled with these kind of things. So then I saw some people who are recommending that you put some turmeric, put some clove, and put some rock salt and grind them, mix them, and brush your teeth. So wow, simple. You put some besan, some turmeric, and apply like a soap, natural. So we have so many other ways. Prabhupada said different things. You see Prabhupada's entire teachings. So that's the idea, how to live peacefully in harmony with nature so that we can save lots of time and energy. What is the problem with modern society, civilization? We have so many complex things, machines and this. So it makes our life complex, our mind complex. So then we cannot even think peacefully, we cannot even think straightforwardly. Cannot think simply. So why is Prabhupada talking about so much? Is it the goal of life to be in the village? Just to be in a village and enjoy. Is it the goal of life? No. But then why is Prabhupada talking about that? It's because, no, it's conducive to it. It's helpful to attain our goal of life, because that Kṛṣṇa Balaram was in the village, what we are studying here, with cows. We don't see Kṛṣṇa Balaram with computer, laptop. We see them with cows and how they are enjoying their life. And nowadays we see the kids all the time with the phone. Just they are like deeply meditating in the phone. I visited my house, like my aunt, they're devotee family or joint family. So a few years back, my aunt was complaining to me about my cousin brother. He was at that time now he might be around 20, that time maybe 5-6 years back, 13, 14, something like that, or 12, 13. All the devotee family, all. So my aunt was complaining to me about my cousin brother that all the time he is with phone, with playing games and games. So he didn't have phone then. So she was saying that my uncle wakes up early in the morning, 4:30 for going for Mangalarati. So when my uncle wakes up and goes to bathroom for taking bath, my brother also wakes up. That my father went to bath. Now I got 10-15 minutes, I can play a game. I can play a round of game at 4 o'clock. So he goes near the washroom and he leans on the wall and he's playing his game. His father is taking bath inside, he's playing game. So when he hears the sound of shower is getting off, then father finished his bath, put the phone and go again sleep. So he was standing in front of me when my aunt was complaining about him. So I was looking at him and I was thinking that, wow, what a, like you see, addiction he has got. So I was thinking in mind, that when do you get the addiction to study Bhagavatam like this? When do you get the addiction to chant and read Bhagavatam? Oh, I go to some 5 minutes time, let me read this sloka or let me remember Kṛṣṇa. So yeah, how they got addiction for playing games all the time. So they're ruining their life. Whole thing. But whole concept is save your time, save your energy. Then we can think peacefully, study peacefully. We don't, even for earning our livelihood, we don't need to associate with non-devotees. Only when we can go to non-devotees, only for preaching. Giving association, not taking association from them. So when we do job or business with our non-devotees, we are taking association from them. But we should only go to them to give association, to preach to them. Other time we should be in devotee association. That's the goal of life. If we want to perfect our life within one lifetime. We see, that's why we did Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita. What is called bhakti? What is bhakti? How Mahaprabhu did bhakti, how his devotees, his disciples, Mahaprabhu's associates did bhakti. What kind of devotees were they and what kind of devotees are we? We can see a clear distinction between them when we study this. How was Parikshit Maharaj? What kind of devotee he was? What kind of devotee was Srivas Thakur, Murari Gupta, Shivananda Sen, this kind of devotees. They gave their life for Kṛṣṇa, for Prabhupada. We see Prabhupada disciples in how they did bhakti when Prabhupada was there. So, point is, in our schools, we used to have exams. And how much do you get in exam? Like, what are the pass marks? 30, 34, 35, yeah, different, 35 or 33. So there was one student who was the topper of the class. He gave after the exam hall when he came out, how was your exam? Oh, it was very good, it was very good. I am confident to get 98. 2 marks here and there they can get, but 98 I should get. I must get 98. There was another student, he was the backbencher last. So when he came, we asked like, how was your exam? He said, oh, yeah, I'm a bit in doubt if I will pass or not. So after the result was published, the topper, the guy was sitting with his hand holds his hand. He said, what's happening? How much did you get? I got 80. So why are you lamenting? Why are you not happy? No, I should have got 98. Why did I get only 80? I should have got 98. They cut my 18 marks. No. I have to go and ask my teacher, why did they cut my marks? On the other hand, the other student who was doubtful about his passing, he was so happy, yeah, I passed, yes, come and take sweets, and he was so happy, he was jumping and dancing in ecstasy. So, bhakti also you can do like this. We can target 98 or 100 out of 100, or we can target just get 33, 35 and pass it, fine. I am happy, I am satisfied. So that's also you can do. So 2 things, materially high ambitious and spiritually satisfied. That's what is one devotee. Materially, okay, I want to advance, I want to have I want to get better job, I want to get more money, more this and that, materially high ambition. Spiritually, oh, whatever I am doing, I am happy, complacent, satisfied. The other way is materially complacent, materially satisfied, spiritually high ambitious. That's what is 100 out of 100. Spiritually high ambitious, materially, okay, yeah, I am happy, whatever I am getting. Yadrichha lava santushta. Or ishavashyam idam sarvam yatkincha jagatyam jagat. Whatever is given to me in my quota, I am happy with that. How much do we need for eating? We, in our ISKCON Chowpatty, Mumbai, when we used to go there, you go to ISKCON Chowpatty, Mumbai from Juhu or from Eco Village, you have to pass by the house of Mukesh Ambani, whose house is the most expensive house on planet Earth after Buckingham Palace. Of course, Buckingham Palace is the kingly thing, but then individual person is the most expensive residence, 27 floors, and this and that. So Mukesh Ambani has only 6 people in his family. He, his wife, and his daughter got married, lavish marriage, that also. He got 2 sons and their wives, that's all. So 6 people in the family. And do you know how many people are there to take care of the house? Only 600 people. There are 600 people to take care of the house and 6 people to live in the house. What not? You have everything in the house, most expensive, just imagine, and you have it there. So, but even Mukesh Ambani also, when he sits to eat, what will he eat? How much can he eat? Oh, I am Mukesh Ambani, I will take 50 kilo of rice. He cannot do that. I am Mukesh Ambani, I can take 100 breads. No. He only have 2 or 3 pieces. Maybe a little bit. Rather, he will have diet, this diet, that diet, keto diet, so many things to maintain health. Sleeping, I am Mukesh Ambani, I can sleep 18 hours a day. He can't sleep. Rather, he will not get sleep with tension, headache, take sleeping pills. Tension, competition, how do I maintain my position? So at the end of the day, Mukesh Ambani also had to take only 2 or 3 chapatis, or for sleeping he needs just 1 bed, maybe 4x6 or 5x6, that's all. Not more than that. So ultimately, point is, what do we need? Now, what is the goal of life? You see, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, how he showed us how to do bhakti. It says, Premo roshe prabhuro sangsar nahi sphure, onner ki daye Vishnu pujite na pare. In Chaitanya Bhagavad Vrindavan, he said he was so much engrossed in love for Kṛṣṇa that he couldn't understand about family life or his external surroundings, what is happening. What to speak of something else? He was not able to worship the deity. He was not able to worship the deity only. Snan kori boshe prabhu Shri Vishnu pujite, premo roshe, premo jole shokolo Shri Anga Vastrotite. He took bath, came to worship Kṛṣṇa, the deity Vishnu, but he started to cry out of separation from Kṛṣṇa in his transcendental ecstasy, and all his clothes, everything got wet and salty with his tears. Then again he came out, Bahir hoiya Prabhu Shevastro Chariya, Puno Anna Vastro Puri Vishnu Puche Giya. He came out, changed his clothes, took bath, again put a new cloth, new dhoti, again he went inside to worship Vishnu. Puno Premananda Jole Tite She Boshon, Puno Bahirai Kore Anga Prokhalon. So again he goes, again he cries, again his all the clothes, everything got watery, wet. Then again he comes out, again he changes clothes, again he goes inside. Ei moto bostro poriborto kore matro, preme Vishnu pujite na pare tilo matro. Like that he is coming, again and he is coming out, changing clothes, go inside, worship Vishnu, but he cannot do it. Just clone changing clothes. Sheshe Godadhara prati bolilena vakko, tumi Vishnu puja mor nahi koshe bhaggo. Then he came and told Gadadhara, you go and worship the Lord. I don't have that fortune to worship the deity. You go and do it. See, he is not able to, it's such transcendental love, of course, deity worship in Vedic bhakti, Pancharaptik way, he is not able to do that also. So that's bhakti, that's prem, what he showed us. Murari Gupta's, you see, we have Murari Gupta's house here, behind Chaitanya Mat. He was Hanuman, he was doctor in this first time. So, one day Murari Gupta, he got the blessings of Mahaprabhu in Srivas Thakur's house, in Mahaprakasha, like Mahaprabhu gave him blessing, showed him Murari Gupta, Gaur and Nityananda, their position, their form as Kṛṣṇa and Balaram. So Murari Gupta was so happy and ecstatic. Bihbolo Murari Gupta, Chaitanya Roshe, Chole Nijo Vashe. Ei bole, ei kore, kholo kholi ashe. He was like a madman. He was laughing like, ha ha ha, he was laughing like anything. He couldn't understand what he is doing. Paramo ullashe kohe koribo bhujan. Then he came to his house and he told his wife, I want to eat. I want to eat. Give me my food or prasadam, bring for prasadam. Then his wife put prasadam for him and put in the plate. Pativrata ani anna koilo upashan. He gave him food. So then what he did? Antare bihbolo mukto Gupto Chaitanya Roshe. Khao khao boli onno fele grashe grashe. He was totally submerged in the mellows of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, love for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He was tell what he was doing, you know? Grito maki onno shop prithivite fele khao 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 Kṛṣṇa ei bol bole. He put the pure ghee and rice. He put the rice with ghee and he started throw it on the ground. That khao Kṛṣṇa, Kṛṣṇa eat, Kṛṣṇa eat, Kṛṣṇa eat. Started throwing all the rice, Can you imagine what he is doing? Then all the Matajis, you just imagine today, your husband, your Prabhu comes at home and they give me prasadam, and he also does like this. Put on a cow and just throws it out. What will the Matajis will do? Get angry, huh? I have cooked for 2 hours and you are throwing it away. What are you doing? So what Murari Gupta's wife did? Hashe pratibrata. Dekhi Gupter vyavahar. She was also a chaste lady and she knew the position of Murari Gupta. She was laughing. She was not angry. So hashe pratibrata dekhi Gupter vyavahar. Puno onno ani de barebar. She went inside, brought more rice, gave him more. Again went, again brought more, again gave more. So all the time Murari Gupta was putting all the rice with ghee and throwing away, and his wife was going and bringing. Now all the rice got finished. What she will give? So Mahabhagavata Gupta Patibrata Jane Kṛṣṇa boli Guptare Koraya Shab. Then she said, Kṛṣṇa, Kṛṣṇa. Then Murari Gupta came in external confusion. What is happening? Okay. So now what happened? Next day Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to his house. Nimai came to Murari Gupta's house. Boshi achena Gupta Kṛṣṇa namanande. Heno kale aila Prabhu dekhe Gupta. Then Mahaprabhu came to Murari Gupta's house, and Poromar dore dila, that says that he gave asan. Boshilen tahate Jagannath Mishra Nandan. Gupta kohe Prabhu kene hoilo agomon. The Murari Gupta asked him, Prabhu, why did you come here? What is the purpose of your coming? Prabhu kohe ailam chikitsha karon. So I have come for treatment because he is a doctor. I have come for treatment. Treat me. I said, okay. What happened? I got stomach ache or stomach upset, food poisoning, indigestion. So Gupta kohe koho ki ba ojirno karon. Ojirno is indigestion. What is the reason for your indigestion? Kun drabbo kali korila bhojan. What did you eat yesterday? What all did you eat yesterday? Tell me. So then Mahaprabhu became angry. Nimai got angry. He said, Prabhu kohe are beta janibi kemone. Khao boli onno felili jokhone. How will you know? You just put all this rice and put khao and just throw it away. Tui pashorili tor patni shab jane. Your wife knows everything. Go and ask him. Go and ask her. Tui dili mui bana khaibo kemone. You gave me, how can I refuse it? So whatever you gave, I ate everything. And so much ghee, so much things. So that's why I got indigestion. Kilage chikitsha koro, onnova pachon, ojirno muhar tor onnero karon. Why did you? So what is the thing you will treat me for? Your rice is the cause of my indigestion. So then he said that now, your rice is the cause of my indigestion. Now I will drink water from your house and that will be the cause of my treatment. Then Mahaprabhu took the water pot from Murari Gupta and started drinking it. The Murari Gupta got fainted by seeing that, the love, mercy of that. The point is that, you see Murari Gupta, how they were like, even he couldn't understand externally what is going on, he's just throwing it away. So that's ultimate 100 out of 100. Our goal of life, Kṛṣṇa, love of Godhead. So it's getting mad, like Madhavendra Puri. Sandhya vandana bhadramastu bhavato bhosnana tubhyam namo. He said that oh my dear Sandhya vandana, my dear bathing and all, I offer my obeisances to you, all the devas. Please forgive me. Why? Because I cannot serve all of you anymore, because I am just fully busy in remembering Kṛṣṇa. Mugdham mam nigadantu niti nipuna, bhrantam muhur vaidika. Let all these people tell me crazy, mad. Still, I will not listen to them, I will just remember Kṛṣṇa. So our goal of life is to get mad. If someone asks, what is your goal of life? My goal of life is to be mad for Kṛṣṇa. Crazy. Kiba mantra dila gosai, kiba tar bol, jopite mantra korilo pagol. Mahaprabhu said, what is the mantra you gave me? It made me crazy, mad. Yeah. Hare Krishna Mahamantra Reita Swabhav, Jai Jope Tar Krishna Upajaya. That is a very characteristics of the holy name. One who chants the holy name gets crazy, mad for Kṛṣṇa. So are we mad for Kṛṣṇa? So that's our goal of life. Or maybe with that we can internalize, we can analyze how much mad I have become for Kṛṣṇa. We should have that goal. But for achieving that goal, mad for Kṛṣṇa, also we need devotee association, environment, peaceful, simple living. That's why Prabhupada is telling all these things. Be in a farm, be with cows, think of Kṛṣṇa mode. Yeah. So please pray for me and bless me so that I can be mad for Kṛṣṇa one fine day. Hare Krishna, and all of us should be. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna.